feel like I can't talk when I do this because it's a very serious business. Hello, and welcome back to Ashley You Life. Welcome back to Ashley You Life, Sadie. In today's class, we're gonna go on a little journey to the DMV because my license may or may not be expired. But first we have to get ready because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have me take a picture. Wanna get ready with me? Good early afternoon. I'm just sitting here making my own foundation right now, and we are getting ready to go to the DMV because apparently my driver's license is expired. Shh, don't tell anybody. Apparently it expired on my birthday, as it does. And I found out because I flew to Vegas a couple weeks ago, and I looked at my license and I was like, wait a minute. And so I was like so concerned that I was gonna have trouble getting on the airplane. But I called Delta because that's what we were flying, and I asked, and they're like, oh no, you'll have no problem. The girl I talked to was like, yeah, I've gone and flown somewhere and I didn't have any kind of ID on me whatsoever. She's like, you just might have like a little longer time going through like security and stuff. So I was like, okay, well, if that's the worst of it, I'll just get to the airport early. But guess what? I got to the airport, and I also had my passport with me too, but the problem is that my passport has my old last name on it, but I brought it with me just in case, so I had like another form of ID. When I went through security, I gave him my driver's license, and she noticed that it was expired, and she didn't even care, and she's like, oh yeah, your ID is good for up to a year at the airport after it expires. And I was like, what? I was like, this is new information. Fun fact for you, in case you ever are in the situation that I'm in, your ID is good for up to a year after it expires. Who knew? But we're just gonna do really quick makeup right now. Sadie and I went on a hike this morning with some friends. Her very first hike. She was so cute. She's passed out over there right now because she's so tired. And I want to get to the DMV as soon as possible because I do not have an appointment, because I tried to make an appointment and the closest appointment they had was like 3 months from now. And I was like, that is not gonna work. I need an ID like yesterday, literally. So we're just gonna get ready and we are gonna go and sit and wait. I'm gonna bring a book. I'm gonna bring my phone. I'm gonna bring like an extra charger with me because I could be sitting there forever. Looking so much better already. And it feels like I'm wearing nothing. So if you haven't checked out my Make Your Own Foundation class, you really should. I love to use a loose powder first to set my makeup. Gonna contour. This is my easiest contouring. Of course, I have a class on. I have a mirror down here, but it's actually okay because I'm filming on my phone right now, so it's actually okay looking into the camera. And it always looks crazy before it looks good, so don't be afraid of crazy. And then I always like to take a little bit of the contour powder across my lid and out past my brow. And I just like the way it looks. I feel like it helps tie everything together. And then lately I've been just using my contour powder to do like my eyelid, just to define the crease. And it makes things go a lot faster just because you're not, putting down one palette and picking up another. I already have this in my hand. And it doesn't matter what you use. Right now I'm using a contour palette from Chris Lee Formulations, and I picked it up at like TJ Maxx, I think. I was like, oh, that looks kind of fun. I'm gonna try that. And I really, really like it. But usually I use e.l.f. I use their St. Lucia contouring palette. I really, really like that one a lot, but I've just been using this one lately. And I always bring it under the eye. And as you can see, I'm just wild and crazy with it, and it all comes together in the end. And I keep my eyes closed when I do that because I don't want the powder to get in my eye. And then I'm just gonna do my crease and under the eye and add some definition. And I'm just gonna use this black that's in this e.l.f. palette, and it's called Smoked to Perfection. And as you can see, I'm almost out of it because I do use it so much. And I definitely concentrate on the outer eye, and that's where I pack most of the color, and then I just slowly bring it into the inner eye. And this is basically what I call my easy smoky eye, which also I have a class on if you haven't seen. But I'm gonna add glitter today because it's Year of Glitter and I have to use glitter. And that's why I can be a little extra crazy. And I don't have to worry about the crease line being too perfect because I'm gonna be sticking glitter over it. And I just like love a heavy, smoky, dark under eye. And especially when I add the lashes and stuff, it doesn't look so crazy later. And I don't worry about smoking out this part. Like I normally would if I wasn't adding glitter, I would smoke out that part right there, but I'm adding glitter, so ain't gotta worry about it. Now to set this part and bring everything together so I can add glitter. And I'm just using Physicians Formula translucent powder, again, my favorite. See how it just kind of brings everything together, and then if I feel like it's kind of taking the darkness away a little bit, I just go in and dab with the residual on the eyeshadow brush just to go back in and strengthen the color. Here's the one I used the contour powder with. Let's do some brows before we do glitter. So if you've been watching for a little while, you know I love my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. Well, I was in the store, where was I, CVS I think, and I needed more mascara, so I was getting some, and attached to the mascara, they had this like eyebrow pencil for free, and I was like, you know what, that's the one I'm gonna get because it comes with something that's free, first of all, and it's an eyebrow pencil. I'm always looking for like new fun things, and I've actually really been liking it. This is called L'Oreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill, and this is the color brunette. I mean, I know I'm blonde, but my eyebrows are dark, so here we go. And it has a little brush. I don't ever have to like really brush my brows. They don't really go everywhere and get all crazy. I just think it feels good. Like I feel like I'm prepping myself to do my brows. Like it's just something that I have to do. Weird. But it's just like a pencil, but it does have like an angle to it. Just the little top part, and you can go push it down, push it up. I like to extend my brow line just like a little bit. I feel like I can't talk when I do this because it's a very serious business. Brows shape your whole face. You can't mess them up. And then I have my Benefit Highbrow. Look how tiny it is. Like the cap is bigger than it now. That's how much I use it. Ta-da! Okay. Now it's glitter time. So I made a glitter yesterday and it's in here, but every day I try to do a little bit of a different glitter look. Even though some looks may look similar, like the glitter is actually different. So to change this up, I'm gonna add a little bit more crystal. I'm gonna add a little bit more rose and just lighten it up a bit, because this was a little bit more of like a smoky glitter. And I just mix it up. I always do one eye at a time. This is just the NYX glitter primer. It's amazing. Woo-hoo. Oh man, I'm looking in that mirror. I don't know if you can see how sparkly it is, but oh wow. I can't, I could cry tears right now. It's so pretty. That is beautiful. Glitter, I love you. Okay, now to get any glitter that falls down, we just dust it off. Now we're going to brighten this face up. We're gonna bring it back to life. We need a little bit of blush in our lives right now. So I'm gonna use my I Believe in Pink palette by Too Faced, and I'm gonna use this bad boy right here. Super bright and fun. And we're just using natural lighting today. Like I don't have my ring light out. I have a mirror down here and it has a little bit of a light on it, but not that much. Like it's a little bit overcast right now. So it's like really, really pretty lighting. And a little thing I like to do is just take a little blush and dab it over my brow bone. Because I just think it like pulls everything together. Like everything is one thing kind of. There's no separation. I kind of just like that everything is like a whole package. If you ever feel like you go a little crazy on the blush, use your translucent powder brush and just kind of dust. Now let's add some highlight. I still have not gotten my favorite, I don't know why I haven't gotten it. I have a favorite highlighter from NYX, and it's like a purpley color, and oh, it's so beautiful. So I do not know why I have not got myself another one yet, because I have been to Target and other places like multiple times since I've needed one. But I have been using this one by e.l.f. It was two-sided. This one was purple, and it's all gone, so obviously I love like a light purple highlight, and this one was like a little bit of a baby pink, and so I've just been using this one just to get through my days, basically. And let's set the face. So refreshing. I just used the e.l.f. Mist and Set, just the basic one, and I love it. It works. Okay, now we gotta do some lashes. For the past few days, I have been actually going back to my like oldie but a goodie. I have like two favorite pairs of lashes, and this is my original love. They're number 102 Ardell's Glamour, and they're the best. And the ones I've been wearing, I'd say quite a lot lately, are the number 600 Ardell's. Wispies, those are amazing too. So these ones are just a little bit more subtle and glamorous. The other ones are just like fun because they're big. These ones are just more like, I would say traditional, the most real looking. This is what I use on all my brides. They're just like really pretty. So I've just been using them for the past couple days, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on them because I haven't worn them in a long time. So everyone's like, ooh, I love your eyelashes. And I was like, well, thank you. And this is what got me started in the lash game in the first place. These were my first pair of actual lashes that I can remember. I never looked back. I just kept on putting on lashes day after day, and it's a beautiful thing. I might have to look in this mirror down here for this one because a little bit more tricky business. Oh, my glitter almost as matches my glitter. So I normally have gone to the DMV and not really cared, but because I'm renewing my license, I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to take another picture. So no joke, every single time I've ever taken my picture, I didn't know that was the day I was gonna be taking my picture. So my hair is always like 2 days dirty, and I'm like running to the bathroom to try to just like fix it up as much as I can. And the pictures actually don't look bad. Like my pictures don't look awful. I don't look like a crazy person, but at the same time, I've never actually been prepared for a picture. So now I am going in prepared for a picture, and I bet they won't even take one. They'll just like keep my old picture. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm just gonna be prepared this time. And I still will have day old hair, but day old hair holds style better anyways. And you see here, like, I don't worry if I get glue anywhere because the glue dries clear. Like, it's not a big deal. So if I was using black glue though, that would be an issue, but because it's clear, it doesn't matter. Now let's open up my eyes, since I am going to be taking a picture maybe with my little white eyeliner trick, which I have a class on. I mean, look at that. It's crazy. Just so much more open over here. I've been using this voluminous primer lately, and I really, really like it. Mostly on my bottom lashes, just because I have lashes on top. So it doesn't really need any more voluminousness. And then again, my voluminous mascara that I love oh so much. Whew. And that's it for makeup. Let's do something about this hair, shall we? So I'm just gonna brush it out. So I had a middle part yesterday, but I'm gonna do a side part just because I think it's a little bit better for driver's license photo picture. Now we're just gonna add some flat iron curls. Oh yeah. I normally always tease twice. So after I tease the second time, I usually let my hair hang out like this just for a little bit. So like, I don't know what it does, but it just makes it feel like it helps it stay in this kind of position before I put it where it should go. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'll show you. I usually just let my hair hang out like this, just for a little bit, and then I tame it and put it back to where it should go. So right now I have to think about what I'm going to wear. I'm not gonna wear this. This is my little robe and my little getting out of my shower outfit. But I'm thinking I'm gonna be sitting in the DMV, kind of dirty, mostly, usually. And I wanna be comfortable, so I think I'm gonna wear some kind of leggings and then maybe just like a cuter top from here up, since I might be taking a picture. I'm pretty sure I'm taking a picture, but we just don't know. So let's fix up this hair and then let's go take a journey to my closet. Hey, baby girl. Are you getting hungry? Sadie, are you hungry? I think she's getting hungry. We'll feed her on the way out to the closet. Oh, we didn't put on lipstick yet. I thought something was missing from this entire look. Let's do that. This one is Urban Decay and it's called PDA. Super pretty. Well, let's feed Sadie first. Sadie, are you hungry? Are you hungry, Sadie? Are you hungry? Sit. Good girl. Okay, go ahead. So my closet is in the back house. So we're going to the back house. And this is also where I film everything. So I have got decisions. What shirt should I wear? Oh yeah, this totally works. It's just like little sparkles, but not too fancy for the DMV, but a little off the shoulder just to make the picture a little bit more fun. I added just like a little blue tank top for a little pop of color, nothing too crazy. And then I have my little Seychelles on that I love so much. They're so cute. Let's go to the DMV. Oh my goodness. I almost just left the house without putting on my jewelry. That would have been a disaster. What kind of photo would that have been?
Now serving F117 at window number 32. Now serving G1.
No, this is a different
Okay, so I just got out. It kind of took forever, just a little bit, but I had my good book. I didn't feel so bad. But let me tell you, it doesn't really matter what you wear because they zoom in so far on your face. Like, she let me look at it and she actually let me take it again. But they zoom in so close to your face that you can't see anything anyway. So don't even care. Just have your face and hair look good and you'll be fine. But seriously, no joke, they zoom in on you like so close, like this. Like, I feel like that's what my picture is gonna look like because like it was like here and up. I'm like, can you give me a little bit of body? Can you give me a little bit of something? Because otherwise you just like look like a big huge face. Not cute, not cute. My old license is super cute because I feel like you have a little bit of a body showing. So I don't know if they've just changed their, you know, whatever. They changed something. Oh, and also they used to like hole punch your existing driver's license to like let people know that that one is like no longer valid and you have another one coming, but they didn't even ask to do that. He looked at the old license and he just gave it back to me, no hole punch. So I guess that's not a thing anymore. I don't know if it's a thing or not a thing, or if you know anything about what I'm saying, let me know in the comments below. I'm super interested. I mean, not the most interesting thing, but it's interesting. And also I had to take like a little eye test and I did really well. I looked at the line and I said it with both eyes, and then I covered an eye and said a line, and then I covered an eye and said a line, and yeah, passed with flying colors. I was pretty excited about that. He's like, oh, we gotta go take a vision test over here. And I did get a little bit nervous because, you know, it's a test. Any kind of tests make me a little bit nervous because I didn't study for that. But you can study for it, but you know what I'm saying. silly. Let's go home. I'm hungry. Well, thanks for going on this crazy DMV journey with me. Thanks for getting ready with me. Let's cross our fingers that that picture comes out semi-okay, because I was looking at it and I'm just like, I looked at her, I'm like, why does it have to be zoomed in so much? It just looks like literally a fake. But before you go to the DMV, make sure to like and share so other people can like and share. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next class. So I just got home from the DMV and it's what you expect. It's long waits. It's crabby DMV people, which I'm gonna be honest, I only saw one crabby DMV person and he was dealing with an old woman, and it made me so sad because she probably can't hear that well. She was taking like an eye test, and so she had to look in this thing, and he was like yelling at her, like, you need to look into the thing, ma'am. And he's like, you need to speak a little bit louder, I can't hear you. And it was just like, he just looked like he was hating life. And that's the vision you get in your head when you think of someone who works at the DMV, which is totally sad because honestly, he was the only person I saw that was like that. The guy that I had to deal with, super nice, super sweet. We even talked about how I drive a motorcycle, and he's like, that's pretty cool. And I was like, yeah, it is. Which I don't really ride much anymore, but I can if I want to. And then the lady that I dealt with to take my photo, she was super nice. Like I mentioned before, she let me actually take the photo again. Do I think it came out any better? No, because when your face is like that close to the camera, they take a full body shot. I don't know if you know that either, but they took a full body shot of me and then they zoom it in on your face. I just don't think that's the right way to take like a portrait picture, if you ask me, because I think it's always gonna come out blurry and whatever. Like they should have actually a good camera that takes close-up shots. I'm just saying. That's my opinion. But anyways, that lady was super nice. She let me take it over again. We were kind of chatting, even though there was that ridiculous line. I showed you the line. The line got worse after I got in it. Like it was wrapped up and all the way back to where you would take the picture. That's where the line was. So I'm really glad that I got in line when I did because, oh, not want to wait in that line. And I was actually sitting there, I'm like, everyone's like relatively calm. I was like, this is pretty cool. Like no one's like having any freakouts. And I think that, and then what do you think happens? A freak out. I wish I would have got this guy on camera because I heard him like pound the table like that really hard from like across the way. And I thought he was like joking at first, but then he started like yelling and he was waving his papers in his hands, and he had to walk out right past us to down our line, and he was like trying to shove his papers in our hand and explain to us what went wrong, except I'm pretty sure he had a couple because he was definitely not making any kind of sense. So then they had to have security escort him out, and then I was like, I just said out loud, I was like, oh, it's about time someone freaks out. And the guy ahead of me like turned around and laughed. So yeah, it was just an everyday normal DMV experience. Everything that I expected, except for actually the people were just much more, they were even more pleasant than I anticipated, except for that one guy. That one guy needs to go home and take a nap, I think, because he was not very nice to that old lady. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Click on my face and hit that subscribe button. And if you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button, it will let you know right away when I upload a new class. And I upload every Sunday, and we have a lot of fun. I do hair and makeup and life hacks, and I just try to make life just a little bit easier. And like my little tagline at the end says, it's where life gets schooled. I school life. I try to help you school life. We can school life together. See you soon.